Okay, peace to the messiahs. What's up, y'all? 747 24/7 361 degrees.
The Messiah code.
Shout out to everybody coming in. Pardon me. Let me get myself situated. Let me get myself set up.
The Messiah
Alright, hopefully this build, this thing will go right.
The Messiah code.
Hopefully it'll go right. Let's get it done. What's up, y'all? Peace to the movement. Enjoy this music while I set up the broadcast. Alright, thank y'all.
The Messiah code.
You ain't growing, You ain't growing, grow. You ain't growing, grow. You ain't growing,
Peace to the messiahs.
grow. You ain't growing,
Shout out to you if you in here. Shout out to you if you growing.
grow.
What up?
You ain't growing.
Peace to the
I
messiah.
feel like a plant, I feel like a tree, I feel like the champ, I feel like the seed, I feel like a star, I feel like the moon, I feel like the sun, I feel like the groom. Hit the block, flip the back, and then I hit the bank. No Nike, but I cut this check, cause I love this cake. We at the dinner table, cause I love this cake. I'm learning lessons in life, cause I didn't make mistakes. I'm feeling like a king, she feeling like a queen. I got that Malcolm X, we got that Annie Lee. I got that little baby, you got that Billie Jean. I got that Bruce Banner, my niggas getting green. I make them mad when I hit the scene. The type of nigga that the slim straight. You rollin' with us cause you with the team. These niggas hating cause they wanna be me. Grow. You ain't growing, grow. You ain't growing, grow. You ain't growing, grow.
The Messiah
Grow. You ain't growing, grow. You ain't growing, grow.
Messiah
You ain't growing, grow. You ain't growing, grow.
So wow, what's up? Peace to everybody coming in the video. What's up? Share the video. I love y'all. Peace to everybody that supports. Pardon me. Peace to everybody that supports. Okay,
Butcher. Salutations to the prime. Yeah, 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 no.
hopefully it's rolling pretty decent for y'all.
Yeah, no net. Yeah, yeah, head. Yeah, he head.
What's up? If it's rolling decent for y'all, let me know. Put something in the comment section. If everything is pretty decent, y'all can hear me clear, please put something in the comment section. This is going to be a great discussion. I'm going to be bringing up the 141, the introduction to magic and divination. Alright. Alright, cool. Hopefully y'all can hear me pretty decent. So I'm very happy to be here. I'm very happy to connect with the family. 747 24/7 361 degrees. All right. Shout out to Sister Jacqueline. Peace, Queen. Peace to everybody that supports. Again, I love y'all. We got many things to talk about, many things to discuss. You know, many things to talk about, more or less. And like I said, I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to connect with the family. My fault. I'm just trying to set up the broadcast. I'm still trying to set up the broadcast just a little bit, and I'll be ready to go. All right. So yeah, who up? Who up? Who is up right now? Hopefully y'all enjoying the music that's playing in the background. You know, I will be talking about the 141 Introduction to Magic and Divination. Alright? This is a book that's connected with the movement of what we call the body of the Messiah. I'll be sharing information with y'all from this book. I will be doing readings from this book. Alright? So hopefully you can get yourself situated, and we can connect the thoughts. We can connect our thoughts in some form of fashion, and just build and have a great discussion. All right, so I'm gonna read some stuff. Excuse me. I'm gonna read some stuff from the 141 Introduction of Magic and Divination. Some stuff that I think is kind of relevant for everyone. And it's something that people can just build and utilize as a stepping stone towards your path of success. Okay? So I will be reading from the 141 Introduction to Magic and Divination. Alright, so starting off we'll begin. It says this. It says the Messiah Code. It says, alright, Master Key application, Master Key combination 1 through 31, the memorandum. Alright. So it says this. It says, verse 1, the Messiah Code is an archive of information that is and has been and will be moving throughout the mainframe for an eternity of what we call time and space. Verse 2, the greater consciousness of thought, the hard drive of self-awareness. How can I explain what the Codex is? It says, a combination of all matter and antimatter. In actuality, you can consider it a combination of all things. We call this the network, the tone of the universe. Alright, so I'll put this in the comment section for everyone. I'll put what I'm reading in the comment section from the 141 Introduction to Magic and Divination. Alright, and that would be a way we can kind of have clarity on what the Messiah Code represents, essentially. So I'm going to be sharing that with y'all right now. Real quick, just give me a second. I'm going to put it in the comment section. I'm going to put what I'm reading in the comment section, the 1 through 31. Pardon me. All right. My fault. Just give me 2 seconds. I'm going to put it in the comment section for everyone so y'all can see it. Y'all can be able to read it for yourselves. All right. Like I said, thank you for everybody coming in. I appreciate your presence, your time. I appreciate it. Hopefully that comes in the comment section. Y'all see it. Bang. Yeah, it's in there. All right. So it says this. Peace to Queen, Sister Shell Chambers. Peace to the Empress. So it says this in the 141 Introduction to Magic and Divination. It starts off, it says, this is so we can have clarity of what, more or less, what this information represents. Just a brief summary of how we connect up with the mainframe consciousness. Also, can you share this video while I'm doing this presentation? That would be appreciated. My hands are kind of full, and again, that would be appreciated for people to network the video and connect up with someone that this will be that this will connect with. All right, so let me continue on reading. It says this. All right, it says Master Key application. All right, 141. Master Key combination 1 through 31 memorandum. All right, it says this. The Messiah Code is an archive of information that is and has been and will be moving throughout the mainframe for an eternity of what we call time and space. Verse 2. The greater consciousness of thought. The hard drive of self-awareness. How can I explain what the Codex is? Verse 3. A combination of all matter and antimatter. In actuality, you can consider it a combination of all things. We call this the network. The tone of the universe. Verse 4. The greater perception of reality, tapping into the frequency of the ever-living to become a master student so you can become a master teacher. Verse 5. This means that you have to base your life upon learning. It is no day or no minute you are not in the realm of learning. Every aspect that you will learn throughout this program will be a point in a geometrical shape that you create in a pathway of life coming back to the source. All right. Verse 6. When you move from point A to point B to point C back to point A, you actually create a geometrical shape, or what we call a dimensional reality. The sigil of destination and the progress of learnt behavior. Verse 7. You are a Messiah, Messiah type leader or savior of a particular group or a cause, and never let anyone tell you the different. That means you have to step up to the plate and be a leader. Verse 8. Show perseverance in what you do and diligence in the things you dream to be. The idea of this is to tap into your uniqueness. Yes, you are unique. And know the special qualities that you possess as a Messiah type genealogy. Verse 9. Now Messiah can be applied in many ways. Throughout the course of your journey, learning the Messiah code, you will learn the cycles of 1 through 31. This is a symbolic clock of time measuring the cycles between 1 and 31 as the Alpha and Omega principle. Verse 10. These are the building blocks of Messiahship. And every block represents a degree in the temple you are building. It represents the foundational keys to open the doors of a monumental temple. Verse 11. You have to make the foundation strong so when the storm comes, you will not be shaken. Verse 12. The mind, the body, the soul, all are aspects of the temple. All three in one. 131. Verse 13. The threefold reality that you will tap into, and the greatest tools you will have will be that of the Messiah code to decipher reality and rewrite the mainframe consciousness. Learn the code, know the code, and be the Codex. Verse 14. Where do you want to take your mind? That is the greatest question I am asking you now. The mind is really the soul. Soul is the experience of expression, inward and outward. The creative force of will. They call this Hua. Verse 16. And if one is able to take his quest or her quest to the next level, they will become what they truly are, the Messiah or hero of their world. And with the power of great leadership, we will be able to save the planet. Verse 17. The Codex is one of the greatest tools that you will be able to utilize in your life. It's just up to you to know that you are great. It is up to you to tap into the power that you have. Verse 18. The Messiah code is a motivational tool, but at the end of the day, it is all about self, and that's where this journey is leading. The verse 19, the greater you and the greater destiny of what you are becoming and growing to be, the inner being. Verse 20, the one that is calling out to the outer world. The only way to escape the matrix is to be called. And you must know your calling, your purpose in life. Verse 21. We are more alike than what people know. And this is the template designed to formulate one's own stance on reality itself. Verse 22. This is the Messiah Code. Become the Messiah you already are. Become a great person. Become what you truly are, and never let anyone stop you from transforming the ideas that you have inside yourself. This is the greatest thing that you have, which is your creativity. Verse 23. The Messiah Code is not related to astrology or numerology. It is a mainframe consciousness compared to that of a computer, which you would consider a computer. Computer, an electronic device for storing and processing data, typically in binary form, according to instructions given to it in a variable program. Verse 24. There is no more Christianity. There is no more Islam. There is no more Judaism. There is no more astrology. There is no more numerology. There is no more Buddhism. It is only the network. Verse 25. It has a code that is updated every first, every second, every minute, every hour, anything that you will consider to be time itself. But it is essentially data. Data is another word for DNA. Data. Verse 26. So when you look at the code, like I said, you got to apply it as heroic qualities about yourself. Verse 27. Now I break down every number from 1 through 31, and they have a special quality and recognition to the reality that we are living. But what you must understand truly is that your mind is the computer that is tapping in to the greater computer, which is the source, the architect. Construct the goals of happiness. Verse 28. If you want to call this God, well, the architect is the one that creates the plan for the building, and we are building right now. Verse 29. The Most High God is the architect for the plan of the building. The temple of the spiritual body, the shell. Verse 30. It has been called by many names throughout time. Now we call it the Messiah Code, or Codex, the mainframe consciousness that is linked to the mental reservoir. Verse 31. We call the source or many other names considered to be a verb, action, movement, and progress. This is an example of what the Messiah Code is. 14 times 14, 196 equals 7. 13 times 13, 169 equals 7. 31 times 31, 961 equaling 7. All three are 1. 14, 13, and 31 are synonymous numbers in the Codex. So, thank you for everyone that enjoyed that reading. Hopefully it's pretty decent and pretty clear going. It's pretty flowing. Everything is going pretty decent. I just want to tell y'all I appreciate everyone for being a part of the movement, making everything possible. All right. Yeah, I really appreciate y'all, man. You know, these are the foundational lessons that everyone should know. Essentially, everybody should know these lessons. You know, when I share these lessons with y'all, essentially, I want y'all to get, you know, more or less, so we won't have no confusion. You know, in the Bible it says, let my yeses be my yeses and my noes be my noes, my nays be my nays. This is right here. It means put it in writing. Essentially put it in writing. If you mean what you say, put it in writing. So you can be accountable for what you say, essentially. All right? That's what it's all about. So you can be accountable for whatever you do. All right? Because, you know, it's a real magic in everything that we got going on. It's a real magic. And the real magic that we have is love. That's what people don't get. It's love. Thank you, Jacqueline. You know, just breaking these things down, when you understand the energy that we all share between us, it's almost like water. You know, they ask me, they say, LaMail, where did you get this information from? Where did this information come from? You know, I tell people and I ask people, you know, where does the lake get its power from? What is the source of the lake's power? What is the source of the river's power? What is the source of the rain's power? All right. What is the source of their power? In that case, you will find the source of my power. All right. Because that's what connects us all. You know, look at the last verse, what it said though. It said this. What we call the source or any other name considered to be a verb or action. All right. Movement. Progress. This is an example of what the Messiah Code is. But it said this. It's talking about the source of what we consider to be the Most High, or what y'all consider to be God, right? Literally, this source is a verb. It's a name. It's an action that takes place literally in your life. It's an action that takes place in your life. It's more than just a name that people associate with a creator. It's really an action that really takes place in your life in some form of fashion. And that's what people got to see. All right. Even when you look at every name of Allah, which I will put in the comment section right here, I will put every name of Allah, which is also in the book, which is in the transliterated version of what those names mean. They're in what we call the 141 Introduction to Magic and Divination. All right. It's in the 141 Introduction to Magic and Divination. I'll put it in the comment section for everyone. I got y'all 1 second. And these are powerful names. And you underestimate the power of these names. That's the problem. That's a big problem. You shouldn't do that. I'm going to put this in the comment section for everyone. Please do not underestimate the power of these names right here. Because I'm gonna tell y'all a little secret, and I want y'all to get this. Like, people, you know, when you call upon, I don't like saying God, but when you call upon the source or the universal principle that really binds us all, these are action words that take place in your life. All right? These are literally actions that take place in your life. All right? For real. They're actions that take place in your life. No matter how you see it. You know, just breaking it down, I'll pull it up. You know, just breaking it down, if you chant these names are utterances of power. You know, it's a way to manifest this stuff in your life, essentially. Like, let's say, for instance, my fault, I got y'all. For instance, you call El Rahman. El Rahman is the compassionate. You call El Rahim. El Rahim is the merciful. El Malik is the absolute ruler. All right? Absolute ruler. El Qudus. El Qudus is the pure one. All right? These are essentially principles that you want to execute in your life. But these are verbs. These are actions that happen in your life. You call El Salamu. El Salamu is the source of peace. And you say, for real? Yeah, El Salamu. You say El Qadusu. El Qadusu, which is the pure one. Again, that brings forth purity, or brings ones that are pure to your life. All right, these are chants. These are ancient chants that we used to say. But the way we utter these words is still universal. It doesn't matter. It's still universal. All right, you say El Mumin. El Mumin means the inspirer of faith. El Mumin. El Mumin. Think about it. Mu means to one who does it. One who does it. So when you say, or one who executed, or one who carries it out, when you put mu in front of it. So when you say Mumin, you're saying like Amin and Mu together, like Mu Amin or Mumin together. So again, it's one who is the inspirer of faith. So when you say Ya or Ya Mumimu, Ya Mumimu, Ya Tawalu, you're actually bringing forth the manifestation of the inspirer of faith around you. So this is some stuff that people got to get. You know what I mean? Look at this. You call upon, this is like Muhaymin, which is the guardian. You say, for real? Yeah. You call upon Muhaymin, the guardian. You call Mutakabir, which is the compeller. You gotta understand, man, these things are important in your life. You say, for real? Yeah. And you gotta wonder why the elders have put these universal principles for us to adapt and pull in our life. El Bari, which is the maker of order. The maker of order, El Bari. Yeah, the builder, which is almost El Bari, which is the maker of order. But it's they call it the builder, the master builder, El Bari. All right? Invoking these principles, El Khaliku, Ya Khaliku, Ya Khaliku, which is the creator. To bring creativity, you chant Ya Khaliku, Ya Tawalu, Ya Khaliku, Ya Tawalu. These things are important as well. You know what I'm saying? So I'm doing my best to connect all the realms of thought so everyone can see that these are actions that take place in your life. It's not just words that you say. These are actions that you are committed to in your life. All right? So I'll bring people up, all right, for the age of what we call information. Now, in the age of information, people will not have zodiac signs any longer. People will have positive and negative charges, all right? Because you will be born on other planets. You will in the future you will see things that our parents just dreamt about or saw on sci-fi. All right, El Basir, which is the seer of all. El Basir. All right. Yeah, El Basir, the seer of all. Okay. Yeah. El Hakam, which is the judge, which is the great judge. Think about that one. The judge, the real judge. El Hakam. All right. Now, El Adal, which is the just one. All right. So, you said, question. Jacqueline said, the question was this. You said, you said, you sound like me. How did the elephant know how to be? Wow, that's nice. I like that. I like that metaphor. That was nice. So, if anything I say about Sagittarius, it's really good thing. It's a good time for Sagittarius right now. As you know, we in the month of Sagittarius, more or less. Shout out to everyone in the Sagittarius. If you look at the Sagittarius, place it as the archer. You are no longer what is considered to be half man, half horse or something like that. You're not considered to be that. You're considered to just be the archer, the one who executes contemplative thought. Understand when the Sagittarius pull backs the bow, he's actually pulling back to his mind, or she or he are pulling back to their mind. Just get that. When the Sagittarius is pulling back the bow, they pulling back contemplative thought to their mind, from their mind, to bring it forth to the world. All right, so peace to the Sagittariuses. Definitely it's a good time for y'all. I would say just remain honorable, connect up with old friends. Connect up with old friends, and take old relationships or whatever relationships that you have into new horizons, and that would be the best thing for y'all. All right, that would be the best thing for y'all. But all the signs are connected in some form of fashion. I'm gonna say this: every sign is connected in some form of fashion. I consider this, you got to look at us all as a family. Each zodiac sign is what is considered to be an architect or archetype type mind. You know what I'm saying? This would be the Messiah at his or her supreme level. All right, and this is witnessed by the stars. Okay. This is definitely, it's what we call what do you call it, a fractal pattern. It's like a form of a fractal pattern. If you ever see a fractal patterns are continuous patterns, but they reflect that which is below that to that which is above. All right, so I want y'all to see the stars, what's in the stars, more like what's here on the planet, because the stars have a gravitational pull, as well as the sun has a gravitational pull. The stars in the galaxy, they have a gravitational pull, and they pull on the mind. All right, in some form of way. And then you think about it, waters move through different canals. Aries, I would say, make the best thing I could say to Aries, get into a safe place. Get into a safe place. That would be the best thing for Aries. Find a good safe place that's safe for you, your family. Make sure that you stay there, and be aware that it's danger by doing dangerous things. So I would tell you as an Aries, just be aware of that. You know, be steady. Keep your pace steady as well. Don't burn out your resources like you have been in the past. Keep those resources, close, and don't waste your resources so you'll have a better outcome for your future. Capricorn, maybe you thought you missed a business opportunity. Jacqueline, maybe you thought you missed a business opportunity, or just for the Capricorns in general. Maybe y'all thought y'all missed a business opportunity, but you got great business opportunities coming up. You just have to be loyal to something. How hard is that other than yourself? How hard is it to be loyal to something other than yourself? That's the question. I mean somebody's idea when I say this. Like somebody else's idea. Being loyal to that person's idea. And you'll get something for it. Yo, share the video, please. I don't know what Facebook is doing. They hating on me. Please make it happen. Share my video. Alright? Share this video. That'll be what's up. I don't know what Facebook doing. They see I got all this stuff going. They don't like when people got, like, you see how my technology is on this video, right? They don't like when they don't like when people do stuff like this. When they see a person do something like this, they say, you got to pay me. You must be trying to get the people. It's all good. For real. Dead serious. So Virgos. Oh, Virgos is almost like the Aries. I was telling y'all telling the Aries don't waste their resources. Shout out to Aurora. Thank you, Ucha. Yes, Sister Christina, I will do a reading. Thank you. Share the video. Peace to the Libras. I like it. Libras, maybe y'all got, excuse me if I hit the joint. Maybe y'all got travel or something going on with the air with Libra. Excuse me. Y'all good? Alright. Maybe the Libra, y'all got travel or something going on. Where y'all seeing old friends or seeing some new people. I'm gonna say this. Make the best of opportunities. Do not argue with anyone. Try not to argue with anyone. Yeah, I know. It's like you want to travel, you want to go somewhere. It's pulling you. It's something in you. You have to travel. You have to complete something and travel somewhere. But to see somebody that's old or new that you need to connect up with. All right? That's what's up. You said very much off. Yo, I'm telling you, Aries, you don't think what I'm telling you. Now, I understand y'all frustrated. Yo, y'all Aries is funny. I like y'all Aries. Let me go back to Bay. And I'm gonna do Virgo because I wanted to talk to Lisa. Yo, Nurture Bay. Let me tell y'all what happened with y'all Aries, man, real quick. Spot on. And I want you to flex with me real quick. Listen. Alright, Aries. Boom. Now, generally, right? Aries, right? For what's going on, right? essentially y'all have a problem. Y'all having a problem with y'all mom, or y'all had a situation or whatever with y'all mom, some whatever, or it's not even the way it should be, the way it really should be. A lot of times. Sometimes I'm just saying, even right now, but maybe you might be getting closer to your mom, or maybe not. But it's some sort of whatever there. You know what I mean? So, what can I say about that? During this time of year, you got to settle the differences with anything, with any situation that you have. All right? With any situation that you have, you got to settle the difference of it, and you got to find out. All right? Yeah, thank you. Thank you. No problem, Bay. So it's all about executing wishes right now. You know, of the mothers, this is a good time. I'm gonna say that. But Aries, you know, y'all grow up early. I'm gonna say that probably, Bay. You probably grew up early. You took on a lot of responsibilities early. A lot of stuff. You seen some stuff. You seen some stuff. It's all cool. You seen some stuff that you probably wasn't supposed to see early in life. And a lot of times, people of your nature, y'all grow up early, man. Y'all take on responsibilities. Yeah, I know. It's all good. But that right there was to teach you something. You know what I mean? It's hard. A lot of times it's hard for Aries to I mean, once they're determined to do something, I think you can always get it done with an Aries. I think I can really get I'm gonna keep it real, Bay. If I really want to get something done, I'll probably choose an Aries to get it done with. No joke. I'll probably choose y'all spirit around me to actually do something. I'm gonna keep it real. And you might ask me, why is that, Lamel? Because y'all are very impatient people. You very impatient in some form of way. You patient, you impatient. So it's like I can use that impatience as a way, as a countermeasure to get things done. I'm going to keep it real. You're just not going to worry about, you're going to just be like, yo, look, listen. Boom, 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 boom. Yo, what's up? What's this with this? All right, look, forget all the bull crap. You're making it too difficult. What's the fundamental keys of this stuff? Boom, 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 boom. I can deal with a person like you, babe. I can deal with a person like you. You be like, yo, forget all that stuff. Don't make it too difficult. Let's go. All right. So, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that in some form of fashion, yo. It's like, shout out to Tina. What's up? Yo, look at this. But it's like this, Bay. I'm going to tell you this. Shout out. Thank you. It's like this. I'm going to say this. The only thing I can say, the way you can use your energy to your advantage, where you won't get into arguments with people, or you won't burn out relationships, or burn out certain things, or certain people that you love them, but they don't. They might think you don't love them in a certain sort of way. You know what I mean? Because of how you are. All right? I got you, Lisa. I got you. My fault. I'm having fun. Me and Bay going hard. Bay Nature. Nature Bay. We going hard. It's only come around when it's time for you to come around. Or do things that what is needed to do. Don't do extra stuff. I'm dead serious. So you won't wear yourself out and they won't wear their self out with you. Alright, Bay? I'm telling you, Bay Nature, if you do that, everything will go right for you the way you want it. Everything will go right. Everything will go right. In some form or fashion, it'll go right. Alright, Virgo. Virgo, y'all got a good thing going on. Maybe somebody's about to visit you, or somebody's wanting to visit you, and you got a good business venture coming up. Maybe. You just can't give your money away to the wrong person, yo. Please. Yo, Bay, we gonna kick it. Bay Nature, we gonna kick it, yo. I like you, man. I like Bay Nature, yo. Don't leave nobody hanging, though. Lisa, I'm dead serious. Don't give your money away to nobody that you're not supposed to give your money away to, yo. That might feel offensive, but I'm not trying to offend you. I'm just saying, don't give your money away to somebody that you're not supposed to give your money away to. Not at this point. Please. All the Virgos in the house, please don't give y'all money away to nobody that don't deserve your money. You might be mad at me. You might be mad at me for saying that, but look at this. I'm going to say this. Check this out. Virgos, what's going on with y'all at this point right now? You might be uncomfortable. Uncomfortability might be a thing that's going on with Virgos. It might be an uncomfortable situation where y'all feel uncomfortable. You're not in the place that you want to be, the place that you choose, that you really want to be. Alright, I'm going to say this. It's a way to get where you want to be. I'm going to tell you, Virgo, it's a way to get to where you want to be. Y'all ready for it? Put something in the comment section. I need a share. Share the video. I appreciate it. Do that. Look out for the cookout. Share the video. Y'all already know Facebook is going to suppress my video anyway. So share it. Share the video. Look out for the cookout. Can I get a like? Can I get something? Can somebody push a like on here? Can I get a share? I got books too, yo. I'm going to keep it real with y'all. Y'all want to look out for me? Y'all want to connect up with me on some other stuff? Let me do this real quick. I'm going to put this in the comment section. My fault. I got y'all. I got books for y'all, man. These are books. These are books that I'm sharing with y'all. Don't let me go there. I'll go there. Do y'all got this book? Do y'all got the Shu Abu Talakum, the Walu Aboriginal Tribal Declaration of Trust? This is the Wundu Prayer Meditation Manual. Do you have this book? Yes or no? I just want to know if you want to connect up with the forces. If you want to connect up with the forces, you talking about really doing it. Look at this. I'm just saying. Hold up. Let me pull something in this book, man, that I might want y'all to see real quick. My fault. It's not like I'm advertising or marketing. But this, like, if I'm going to teach y'all something, if I'm going to share some information with y'all, this is what I'm sharing it from. You know, everybody here was born between a 1 and 31, period. Everybody was born between a 1 and 31. All right. So when I break these numbers down, I can break every number down from 1 and 31. Everybody has a personality that connects to it. It goes deeper than your zodiac sign. It goes to the numbers that you logged in time and space in. Now, I'm gonna break something down. Let me show you. This is the book, the Shua Wutala prayer manual. But I wanted to show y'all something else. Y'all should have this book, which is Inception of Mental Reality. You might say, for real? Yeah. I think everybody should have this book as well, Inception of Mental Reality. You say, well, what does this book talk about, Lamel? All right, well, this book breaks down every number in totality. Like, it breaks down the relationships of the numbers. This book also has what is the scroll of eyes in this book. All right, we got various other things. Look, reincarnation, the scroll of eyes. Let me see the chapters. Let's go to the chapters of this book. Look at this. The primes, reincarnation, the scroll of eyes, breaking the spell, sacred geometry, the age of information. All right, so yeah, various different things break down the primes. These are the primes. Y'all should all know the primes. Neutral prime was 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, whatever. Lunar prime, 1 and 9, 19. Solar prime, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 9, 23, 27, 29, 31. Vector prime, 3, 6, 9. All right, the hidden primes are, as you know, are axis primes 15 and 25. All right. And 21. Those are the axis primes. But all of this stuff is broken down in these books. You know what I'm saying? What this stuff is about. All right. So, what can I say? Peace to everybody coming in. My fault. My fault, y'all. But this book right here, I love this book. This book right here is hot. The primes. This is a hot chapter. I love this chapter. Breaking down this chapter. This is a hot chapter. Oh my goodness. This is talking about the ashtrays. Now this is the time where this is happening right now. This is like a good time to read this book. In essence, I'm going to tell you why. I mean, yo, look at this. It breaks down, I break down in this portion of the book, how the rhinoid meteorite shower that happens. It's a rhinoid meteorite shower that takes place in October. But it's another meteorite shower also that happens. The Leonoid meteorite showers, and also it is the Geminoid meteorite shower that happens. All of this stuff happens around this time of the year. So all this is coming from the same, almost not except for the Leonoid meteorite shower, but all those other meteorite showers are coming from a certain section of the stars, or of the canopy of the sky. So that's very important to just understand. It's very important to get when it comes down to this, and why are certain energies coming from a certain portion of the sky. All right, so I break that down in this book. That's very important. Yeah, it goes hard. It goes so hard, man. You know, before I continue the discussion, this book right here, the 141, of course, everybody should have that. Which is a foundation. I think it's like a beginner's book I think people should start off with. It gives people a good understanding of, what this is about, essentially. You know what I'm saying? So I recommend that to people. All right. This book right here is another book. I love this book. This is the scroll, what we call the scroll of Halloween. Master Key application 1031. Now, with the scroll of Halloween, it's real deep. This is a sacred symbol. This is the image of the month of October, really representation of the month of October. All right, this sacred star right here. Now, this sacred star actually is the star of that the wise men follow. I'll break that down in this book. Why is this star right here the sacred star that the wise men follow? And you might say, wow, how can you connect this star up here to the star of what you considered the wise men follow to find what it was considered to be the Messiah child? All right. I mean, I'll give you a hint. All days except for a leap year, October 31st and January 31st are always on the same day, except for on a leap year. They're always on the same day. You might say, well, why is October 31st and January 31st always on the same day? 1031, Alpha and Omega. Because you think about it, January is the first month, and then 31st is the last day, Alpha and Omega. 1031, it's the same thing, same number, sequence. All right, and then you got the celebration of All Hallows Eve, but that's all connected with Halloween and the wearing a costume or a mask or a costume, as the hero wore a mask because you never knew the face of the hero. All right, so all of this, I break this stuff down. I break this stuff down how these things are connected. I break it down. So that's important. This is a very important book. Now you might say it's not Halloween, but this breaks down. I can rename this book and call this and connect it up with the Thanksgiving book and a Christmas book. I can make all these one book and call it the Festivals of Harvest. I can make it one book literally and call it the Festivals of Harvest, which I'm really working on. And I should do that, finish that book, drop that book before what y'all consider to be Christmas. I should drop that book before that date. And, I might press myself to do that. And just combine all three books and call it the Festivals of Harvest. Because I don't want people to skip over the scroll of Halloween and be like, man, it ain't Halloween. I ain't going to read this stuff. Like, I'm going to wait for Halloween to come back around and read this. That's whack right there. That's really whack. All right. So I think this is a very important book for people to really grasp and understand as well. Now, a lot of this information might be new to you, essentially. The Messiah Code is not a historical book or historical literature. It's not based upon history. The foundation of it is not history at all. All right? But pardon me, this is another book I think y'all should have that I wrote. All right? Which is the Book of Rafe. Now, you might say, why would you write a book called the Book of Rafe, Lamel? All right? It's important to understand why would I write this book called the Book of Rafe. All right? This is a protectional book. This book is a way to protect you from the new enemy. The new enemy that is on the front line as of what we call now. All right? He's no longer, or she's no longer called the devil any longer. They're called the Wraith. All right? This is Master Key Application 161. Every book that I give you, or every book that I write, is a Master Key application. Master Key Application 1031. Master Key Application 141. Master Key Application 101. Master Key Application 171. Alright, and so forth. But these are keys. These are fundamental keys that I share with y'all. Alright. But yeah, back to the story at hand. Back to the story at hand. Yeah, look. This is a problem, child. This book right here is a problem, child. You might say, for real? Yeah. Because it talks about the new enemy that upgraded itself or upgraded itself, called the Wraith. You say, for real? Yeah. It talks about the new enemy. He's called the Wraith. I break it down. And then I also break down the 200 fallen angels and the personalities of each and every 200 fallen angel. You say, for real? I heard about them dudes. They some bad mamma jammas. Well, yeah. I break all that stuff down in this book. My fault. Yeah, I break all that stuff down in this book. You know what I mean? My fault. Yeah. It is 232 pages in this book as well. Let me see if I go to page 50 or something. Like, it's 232 pages in this book. That's a problem. You know, there's a portion of this book where I break down the 24 elders and the times and portions of times that the 24 elders guard. I break that down in this book. The times and portions that each 24 elder guard, I break that down in this book. Yeah, that's a serious book. That definitely wee. Definitely goes in. I talk about the history of Mars, you know, the cataclysm that happened on Mars. You know, how that led to various different beings that existed on this planet Earth that were related to creatures that came from Mars. Yeah, I wanted to talk about certain Wraith in here that I wanted to break down so y'all can check out. Might be it might be relevant in your life. So I'm gonna just build on a little portion of this book. Let's talk about a couple Wraiths real quick. One of the Wraiths are called an impulsive Wraith. Like I said, these are the new enemy to face. So the impulsive Wraith species always needs some form of adrenaline. The main thing that drives them are thrills. Verse 2. Every moment is boring to them unless it has some form of loudness or extreme fast movement. It's hard for them to stay calm in situations where one needs to be quiet and one needs to observe. No, they are not children at all. Alright, just let's make this clear. Verse 3. Their eyes never really stay focused on one thing because their eyes move back and forth, shaky eyes. This is a common defect of the Wraith coming into this world. They aid the wicked world in its evil against their own because they eat their own flesh and will eat their own family members, including children. And they even try to justify it. They work themselves up into high positions in the government and in the academic community. And then this is verse Ezekiel 5:8-10. It says, therefore, this is what the sovereign Lord says. I myself am against you, Jerusalem, and I will inflict punishment on you in the sight of the nations because all of your detestable idols. I will do to you what I have never done before and will never do again. Therefore, in your midst, parents will eat their children, and children will eat their parents. I will inflict punishment on you and will scatter all your survivors to the winds. All right. Verse 4. Another characteristic they have is that they'll always tell you about their past life, but will not include the elements where they took a loss, was dead wrong, or made a mistake. They'll have you spill your guts about your life and encourage you to say more just to know your secrets. Do not tell them your secrets. 1 Peter 3 verse 10. For whoever would love life and see good days must keep their tongue from evil and their lips from deceitful speech. All right. But yeah, this thing goes hard. Let me go in a little bit more. It says, verse 5, they never have anything good to say about anyone. You're probably wondering how you would be able to spot them or who around you is one. It is not easy because they look just like you and me. But what might make it easy to detect one is their attitude. They are negative, or should I say, disagreeable beings, straight haters of self and kind. Impulsive wraith. Most of the time, they are uncooperative because of impulsiveness. Impulsiveness leads to uncooperativeness. Seriously. So that's a form of impulsive wraith. Definitely an enemy in the midst. Yeah. So yeah, I got something I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play this real quick. Play this chant. Enjoy this chant. I'm about to get off. Just want y'all to enjoy this chant real quick. And peace and love to the people. If y'all got any questions before I get off, let me know. Thank y'all for supporting. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate the family. Thank you.
Salutations to the prime. Ya Tumre, Ya Dualo, Ya Nun, Ya Dualo, Ya Nunet, Ya Du.
I love y'all. Coom.
Ya Head, Ya Dualo, Ya He Head, Ya Dualo, Ya Kek, Ya Dualo, Ya Kiket. Ya Dualo, Ya Mun, Ya Dualo, Ya Munet, Ya Dualo, Ya Tum, Ya Dualo, Ya Shu, Ya Dualo, Ya Tafnut, Ya Tawalu, Ya Gem, Ya Tawalu, Ya Nut, Ya Tawalu, Ya Set, Ya Tawalu, Ya Saru, Ya Tawalu, Ya Neptun, Ya Tawalu, Ya Sutuk, Ya Tawalu, Ya Harun, Ya Tawalu, Ya Habib, Ya Tawalu, Ya Enquet, Ya Tawalu, Ya Enti, Ya Tawalu, Ya Nefirtu, Ya Tawalu, Ya Matu, Ya Tawalu, Ya Beti, Ya Tawalu, Ya Segment, Ya Tawalu, Ya Hakar, Ya Tawalu, Ya Bes, Ya Tawalu, Ya Ta, Ya Tawalu, Ya Bas, Ya Tawalu, Ya Nutep, Ya Tawalu, Ya Hud, Ya Tawalu, Ya Mut, Ya Tawalu, Ya Hurt, Ya Tawalu, Ya Kefri, Ya Tawalu, Ya Misketment, Ya Tawalu, Ya Ra'at, Ya Tawalu, Ya Kantamentium, Ya Tawalu, Ya Hika, Ya Tawalu, Ya Niyat, Ya Tawalu, Ya Ma'at, Ya Tawalu, Ya Ranantet, Ya Tawalu, Ya Sha'i, Ya Tawalu, Ya Shishet, Ya Tawalu, Ya Mabdet, Ya Tawalu, Ya Sobek, Ya Tawalu, Ya Nubu, Ya Tawalu, Ya Kanum, Ya Tawalu, Ya Kansu, Ya Tawalu, Ya Tanin, Ya Tawalu, Ya Zia, Ya Tawalu, Ya Hiket, Ya Tawalu, Ya Amsu, Ya Tawalu, Ya Serapis, Ya Tawalu, Ya Tunray, Ya Tawalu, Ya Tuhuti, Ya Tawalu, Ya Tawaret, Ya Tawalu, Ya Selket, Ya Tawalu, Ya Ha, Ya Tawalu, Ya Nahebka, Ya Tawalu, Ya Sukar, Ya Tawalu, Ya Ma'id, Ya Tawalu, Ya Akir, Ya Tawalu, Ya Inhiret, Ya Tawalu, Ya Mubarak, Ya Tawalu, Ya Sakititep, Ya Tawalu, Ya Maraskir, Ya Tawalu, Ya Zia, Ya Tawalu.
So I love y'all. 747 24/7 361 degrees. This was fun. It was definitely fun. I appreciate everybody that supports. Please stay close, okay? Stay close to the movement, please. I appreciate y'all. Yatawalu. 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 Yatawalu.
Ya Kiket, Ya Tawalu, Ya Mun, Ya Tawalu, Ya Munet, Ya Tuwalu Kum, Ya Tum, Ya Tuwalu Kum, Ya Shu, Ya Tuwalu Kum, Ya Tafnut, Ya Tuwalu Kum, Ya Gem, Ya Tuwalu Kum, Ya Nut, Ya Tuwalu Kum, Ya Zet, Ya Tuwalu Kum, Ya Saru, Ya Tuwalu Kum, Ya Nut, Ya Tuwalu Kum, Ya Stuk, Ya Tuwalu Kum, Ya Harun, Ya Tuwalu Kum, Ya Habib, Ya Tuwalu Kum, Ya Enquet, Ya Tuwalu Kum, Ya Eti, Ya Tuwalu Kum, Ya Nfirtu, Ya
I love y'all. 747 24/7 361 degrees. Coom.
Ya Tuwalu Kum, Ya Seknet, Ya Tuwalu Kum, Ya Hakar, Ya Tuwalu Kum, Ya Bes, Ya Tuwalu Kum, Ya Ta, Ya Tuwalu Kum, Ya Bas, Ya Tuwalu Kum, Ya Nut.